Devudu 1-2 hits you with a mix you don't expect. There's devotion, disbelief, and the painful reality of farmers' struggle in Maharashtra. It's a bold combination, and for the most part, the film pulls it off. So, Devudu 1-2 is the follow-up to the 2015 film, once again directed by Praveen Tarde, and once again led by Mohan Joshi as Sri Swami Samartha Maharaj. But this time, the story walks into a far more heated emotional space. We follow Sangeeta, an atheist played by Snehal Tarde, who has absolutely zero reverence for Sri Swami Samartha Maharaj or any god for that matter. And she doesn't hide it. She openly taunts, questions, and challenges every belief her husband Tukaram holds sacred. Sangeeta is pushed to an emotional edge and goes in search of the god her husband deeply believes in. Maharaj appears before her, and she tells him that Tukaram has locked himself inside his temple with the keys. Swami agrees to go with Sangeeta, and their journey to the village is a tough walk, but the real shock comes only after they reach there, when Sangeeta, who is full of grief and anger, puts Swami Samartha Maharaj to the difficult test, and if he fails, all his temples will be closed forever. Now, what I genuinely appreciated is how Praveen Tarde balances faith, false beliefs, and the film's core theme, the heartbreaking struggles of farmers in Maharashtra. Through this devotional drama, he brings forward the harsh truth of farmers' suicide and how their labor is undervalued and how the people in power exploit them without remorse. The director doesn't sugarcoat any of it. The unfair treatment, the emotional toll, and the hopelessness, it all comes through. But here's where I had a minor issue. While calling out the exploitation very strongly, the film sometimes puts a little too much responsibility on the farmers themselves, instead of the corrupt system that drives them to take these extreme steps. That angle felt slightly imbalanced to me. Still, the film succeeds in reminding us that farmers' suicide aren't topics or media trends that come and go. These are human lives that constantly get pushed aside. An aspect that I really admired is the way the film handles the subject of religion. Devudu 1-2 presents something rare, the idea that gods don't differentiate between Hindu and Muslim, even as conversations around religion quickly turn polarizing and people fight over which religion is better in today's time. There's a Muslim character in the story, and what stood out to me is how he's portrayed with dignity, empathy, and without stereotypes. That human lens is something we honestly don't see enough in cinema nowadays. Coming to performances, Mohan Joshi once again becomes Sri Swami Samartha Maharaj with complete sincerity. There's calmness, playfulness, and conviction in his presence that carries the film effortlessly. Snehal Tarde as Sangeeta gets quite a few emotionally heavy scenes. She delivers them well, though there are moments where she pushes a bit too hard, but the intent and intensity are clear. Director Praveen Tarde himself plays the villain here. With that naturally intimidating screen presence of his, he fits the part and delivers exactly what the role needs. The rest of the cast does a commendable job. Overall, Devudu 1-2 isn't just a devotional sequel. It's a film that tries to merge faith with harsh reality of farmers' crisis, while also making space for conversations about humanity and religion. It is not perfect, but it is impactful, thoughtful, and definitely leaves you with something to think about long after the credits roll. If you like our review of Devudu 1-2, please like, share, and subscribe to TNM Cinema and Beyond for more such exciting updates.